Do you know, and maybe you do, maybe you're watching this and you're like, I'm on that path, Arica, but I feel like you coaching me could take me to the next level. You damn straight, babe. Jump on board. But inner transformation, when you start really looking and facing yourself, holding the mirror up, doing the work, doing that therapy, doing that coaching, really diving into the depths of who you are. Most of the time, you are afraid of going to those places because you don't want to see the darkness. But the beauty of darkness is wherever there's darkness, there's always light to overwhelm, to overcome the darkness. Nobody needs you. Your voice doesn't matter. You don't matter. That you are needed now more than ever. Spiritual alpha is a man who's committed to a mission. He is a man who has a vision, and he knows that in order to do that, that he needs relationship. To champion
I wanna be the best
your
in the game,
heart.
best in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess, and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout, and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate.
But you see, when you don't do inner transformation, what you do is we all carry shadows. We all have those deep places of shame. We all have those things that we've regretted. We've all had those things that were done to us that we're ashamed of. We have those moments in our life where we know that we're not showing up as a hero. We're not showing up as that spiritual alpha, and we're shameful about it. We see other people doing it and we're not doing it, and it's a deep source of shame in our life. We all carry that to some degree or another. But the spiritual alpha understands that in order to change his world, in order to have the life that is vital, that is vibrant, that is filled with passion and adventure and thrills to be had, he understands that it will require him to go on a journey of inner transformation, which is something that I love to do. I will share with you about my spiritual alpha tribe. But listen, it takes that inner transformation to change your outer world. If you don't like what you have, always know that you at any moment can change it the minute that you start facing yourself. But when we have those areas of darkness that we don't expose to the light, we don't expose to healing, we don't have someone come in and witness us in our pain, what happens is it prolongs it. And not only does it prolong it, it also grows. Because until we come out of that pain, we continue to create out of it. We continue to make choices out of that. We continue to be in relationships with people that we have no business being in relationships with. We begin choosing jobs that we have no business in, that suck the life out of us, because we're making those are pain-inspired choices. They're pain-inspired decisions. Why? Because instead of doing inner transformation, you're focused on your outer world. And when you get focused on your outer world, it's like being in the middle of a hurricane. It's being in the middle of a tornado. You're being swept up and spun into something that you have no business being in. But the minute that you stop the rat race, when you stop living in this matrix where other people determine what you need to have to make you happy, successful, free, and you start realizing that you've got to come back to yourself, then that is when the true revolution of inner transformation begins to have its work. And let me tell you, you might think that you have some darkness inside of you. My darling, let me tell you that the light is always stronger than the darkness. There is not a place of shame inside of you that cannot be overcome with love, that cannot become overcome with acceptance, that cannot be set free. You see, you think that the chains that are around your heart, the chains that are around your mind, the chains that are around your life will always be there. And so you hide them because you think that you will never be free. But the truth of the matter is that when you expose those dark places to the light, when you begin to work with a coach, when you begin to read the right books, when you begin to go on that journey of inner transformation, when you become a spiritual alpha, when you join the spiritual alpha tribe, you begin to realize that light, that love, that freedom can be so much stronger and can redeem those places. Yeah, those places may need to get exposed to the light. Yeah, it may hurt for a moment, but then the freedom that comes on the other side of that, the peace of mind, the joy, the confidence, the power, the respect that you have for yourself, the respect that others have for you because they see that light in you. They see the change in you. When the chains have been broken off, they go, what did you do? I admire you. I want to go on that hero's journey. I want to become that spiritual alpha just like you. And let me tell you something, now more than ever do we need spiritual alphas. Now more than ever. Let me tell you, darling, you're needed. But the only way that you can show up is by going on your own journey of inner transformation. And as you do this, the things that you desire, not what society tells you you need, but what you actually desire in your heart, that those things start showing up in your life and you're able to receive them. You're able to enjoy them. You're able to live with them from a place of freedom, from a place of peace, from a place of joy. I want to hear in the comment section. I love reading your comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Fires me up. In the comment section, tell me what part of this really spoke to you. And if this really resonated with you, you got to hit that subscribe button because I've got more videos just like this coming out to empower you, to shake the dust off, to shake the shame off of you, to say, hey, wake up, hero. Wake up, spiritual alpha. We need you now more than ever. My darling, know this, that you do have what it takes. You got what it takes. And in this moment, you're deeply loved. When we know that we're loved, we become limitless. And maybe just watching my videos and hearing that at the end of every video will continue to deposit seeds inside of you so that you understand just how powerful and how free you truly are. Now watch this next video and let it support and let it guide you.